Right, as we continue to bring you reaction on the outcome of the IEB results for the class of 2025, we take you to Constantia in the Western Cape, where we find SABC News reporter Mariska Botha. Mariska, a very good afternoon to you. We've watched from 1 o'clock when those results were unveiled, matriculants expressing all sorts of emotions, right? Gratitude, excitement, and talking about plans for 2026. What are the outcomes on your end?
Well, it's pretty much the same here at Redham House in Constantia, where we are at the moment. Redham House, of course, has 3 campuses, one here in Constantia in this beautiful valley, and then on the Atlantic seaboard and in Durbanville. But this school in particular, Redham House Constantia, is at the top of that bill because between the 3 schools there are 374 subject distinctions, and Redham House Constantia, where we are, has 303 of those distinctions. We spoke to a young lady, Kate, if I might be mistaken, but it's Kate Winter. She will be studying abroad. She wants to be an author. She got 9 distinctions. 9 distinctions. So the children work very, very hard. We're going to chat now to Alex Gitlin. He's the executive head of Redham House Constantia, to explain to us how the success of a school like this happens. Thank you very, very much for your time, Principal, effectively. How do you get your children to achieve like this year after year?
Yeah, thanks very much. Thanks for being here. It's a long-term process, so it starts way before in our own prep school, starts there with the foundations. And then in the high school, it's a 5-year process. So success, we aim to get success, personal bests at the end of matric. That's where we want them to really excel. And we build on that. We have outstanding teachers. They're passionate about their subject. They really, really enjoy what they teach. And they're educators, and they love teenagers. We believe that teenagers are the most interesting group of people on planet Earth. They test us, they stretch us, they create humour. So we enjoy being in their presence. We believe many times that we can learn as much as we can learn from them as much as they learn from us. Yeah. And through our passion and experience and this strong relationship that we build, we tend to draw out really good stuff for them. We believe firmly that academics are a core part of education, but we also believe in the importance of sport and the arts and just social connection. And so we have a catchphrase that we try and create students who are interested, and that's interested in the world around them, and then interesting, that's that you and me want to stop to talk to them, because there's something that's like a sparkle of energy that makes us feel we need to stop to have a chat. And if we can create that, if we can create good people, interested, good people, interesting people, they tend to get really good marks because they've learned that self-respect, that self-responsibility, that work ethic, that willingness to ask for help. I think that's often a big thing, is that we encourage our students to ask for help, and that's how they learn.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you have 116 matriculants for 2025. 303 distinctions. You must be a little bit proud.
Correct. Yeah, I'm very, very chuffed for the students. I'm very, very happy for the teachers as well. They put a huge amount of effort and care. Care is probably the principal word. Huge amount of care into education. I think that's a trait of all good teachers, is the amount of time they put in. But we've got a great team, a really good team. Teachers, students, as well as the parents. It's important to realise we can't do what we do in isolation with the parents. They need to be on board in terms of where we are going and what we do, and hopefully working in tandem. So we try to look for synergies and meeting points and connection points where we can liaise with parents as well. So between the 3 elements, students, parents, teachers, yeah, I'm pretty chuffed. Yeah.
Now, you say you enjoy spending time with teenagers. I want to delve on that, or go with that a little bit, because most parents will tell you, oh, teenagers. So what is it about the spark that teenagers have that's different to other ages in people's lives, and how you get them to be where you need them to be to peak in the matric year?
Cool, yeah. So I've got 2 teenagers myself. In fact, my son was one of the matrics today. So I understand the not so great side of a teenager. They have energy, they have interest, they really do. You have to energise that. Teenagers often work on sort of the path of least resistance, maybe. So you have to energise them, but they can learn so rapidly. They really do want to do their best and also do their best for others. They're willing. Yeah, they just. I think they're amazing, and I think if we learn their ability to play, I think adulthood would also be a lot a lot more fun as well at times. So there's lots that we can take from them. But they, if you create an environment where you show you care, where you show you are putting in the work for them, they will reciprocate and they'll put the work in for you. And we can create great things. And we see that in the classroom, we see it on the theatre stage, we see it out in the sports fields, and we see it just generally at break time with the willingness which they'll come and actually engage with a teacher. Sure. So when a teenager walks up to, chooses to go and have a conversation with a teacher during break time, then we know we've created something where that culture, that interaction is healthy. Yeah.
Congratulations, Dad, as well. Your son did well, just briefly.
I'm very proud of what he did. Yeah, very proud. Yeah, thank you.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Dad, and thank you to the head of Redham House, Alex Gitlin, speaking to us there about how they achieve success at a school like this, which is, of course, one of the top schools in the Western Cape. And as he said there, if you're willing to work with young people, if you're willing to work with teenagers, they will give as good as they get, and they've certainly achieved that here at Redham House in Constantia.